Hello mga kababayan, welcome to my channel. Welcome to Laruan ni Obi-Wan. From the SpiderMan No Way Home movie, which is going to be shown or available to us for viewing on December 16 or this Christmas season, we have this Marvel Legends action figure to review. This is the Spider-Man integrated suit. So let's examine the contents of our action figure purchase. So we have the Spider-Man action figure and an extra pair of web slinging hands. So we don't have any web crawling hands included with this action figure, unlike the Webman action figure that I just reviewed. So we have this figure out of its transparent prison packaging. So right out of the packaging material or right out of box, I really noticed that this figure is kind of dark. We're really accustomed to Spider-Man action figures that they really have vibrant colors, but this Spider-Man action figure, even if it uses the more traditional Spider-Man colors, which are the red, the blue, and the white. Of course, the white is for the eyes. The blue is the secondary color of the suit. The primary color would always be red, the one that would always stand out in a Spider-Man suit. But even if we have a very vibrant red color on the primary color of the suit, the secondary color really dampens out the rest of the colors or this action figure. So, and as you could see, once we go to the back, we are expecting to have a really vibrant back over here with the secondary Spider-Man logo, but it's just on at this distance of about 4 inches from the lens of the camera. As you could see, the panel lines for the secondary logo of the spider logo, I mean, is not that really visible. So let's compare with the other action figures I have on hand. So first thing that I also did was to measure this guy up when I took it out of packaging, because it seemed kind of small. So this figure stands at about 5.75 inches. So if we're going to compare it with the most recent action figure that I reviewed and purchased, so we have the Webman action figure. Of course, this is a really vibrant action figure, and this really is a dampened out Spider-Man action figure because of the color combination. And even if we have really nice panel lines on the action figure, they just don't pop out because the panel lines are not colored. And the use of the secondary color, which I think that is not any type of blue, that is more, I think, black. So it really dampens out the rest of the details of the action figure. If they could have used something more of a traditional Spider-Man color, so I took out my favorite Spider-Man as of the No Way, not the No Way Home, but Homecoming, I mean. As you could see, this is a more vibrant looking Spider-Man, and when we take a look at the back of the secondary logo and the belt, this really looks like a Spider-Man action figure. But once we take this figure, the more recent release on the back, it's really hard to tell. For example, if you're looking at this, if it's a Spider-Man action figure or not. But this, even if at the back of the figure, we really could note that this is a Spider-Man action figure. So let's compare with other action figures that I have. Of course, this is going to be my new favorite Spider-Man action figure, Webman. So really, no doubt, we take a look, Webman slash Spider-Man. And let's compare to a Gamerverse action figure. The colors are more vibrant on this older figure, and the Spider-Man logo is really stands out. And even if we put it at the front, so this looks more like a suit of armor compared to this Spider-Man action figure. So as you could see, the secondary color really dampened out the appeal of or the detail of this action figure. But what we have that is really nicely done on this action figure would be the head area on the eyes. So good job, Hasbro, on that. And also the gold paint on the primary Spider-Man logo on the chest. So it's just a shame that the choice of colors for this action figure were badly made. So they should have chosen a more lighter color, a lighter tone to really make this figure stand out. Because right now, even if we have really nice panel lines on the mask, of course this is a integrated suit, so it's just like Tony Stark's armor. So without the, of course, the spider legs. So as you could see, it looks more like a not a suit of armor compared to this one. So this looks more like a suit of armor as compared to this. This looks more like just a something like his more traditional Spider-Man suit. So this would have been executed better, the panel lines, if they were nicely painted, and the rest of, especially really, yeah. So the secondary color, that's really a black. So red and black just doesn't stand out so well. So I think I will withhold judgment for this action figure once I see the movie and really take a look at the color of the suit, if it is really this black and red and gold combination. Because if it's black, red and gold color combination for the movie suit, then that's it. So we'll just have to stick with this kind of color. But per se, I would want a more vibrant Spider-Man action figure. So this is okay, but I would lean more towards the more traditional suit, the Homecoming. The Gamerverse. And recently, the 2021 Webman action figure, which is right now my go-to Spider-Man action figure. So out of the remaining Spider-Man action figures in my lot, this is going to be the most secondary action figure that I would really choose. So I would lean towards these other three compared to this one. But if you don't have any Spider-Man action figure, Actually, this is already okay. So just a suggestion, once you get this in your collection, that you start painting the panel lines on this action figure. Okay, so for points of articulation, let's start with the head. So the head is on a ball. So the movement of the head, we have really nice head tilts, looking up, looking down, looking sideways, so that is something that my Webman action figure can't do, but this SpiderMan action figure can do. So good job on that, Hasbro. But once we do the looking down motion, we expose the ball joint over there. So the shoulder areas are on a butterfly joint, but that butterfly joint really does not so much to really move those shoulders really backwards as compared to the Webman action figure. When we take the Webman action figure, as you could see, that's a really far out butterfly joint as compared to this SpiderMan No Way Home. So actually, yeah, that's, I already subjected that butterfly joint to hit all of the joint areas of this action figure to hit, and it's still as stiff as can be. So more hit for this action figure later to really soften up those joints. So the shoulders could move up this way, could rotate. We have a cut on the bicep area for rotation. 2 points of articulation for the elbows, and they are pinless and pinless. So we have ab crunch for this action figure. So that's the forward ab crunch. So clean back, we don't have any camel hump. So that's the reverse ab crunch. So still clean lines, so we don't have any protrusion over here from the front of the figure. We have waist articulation. We have a cut on the thighs for rotation, pinless joints for the knee. We have a rocker and a swivel for the foot, but this foot is still not cooperative compared to this one. So I need to still subject this action figure to my wife's blow dryer later. So those are the articulation points for this action figure. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you on the next video. So let's go through the photos and the video shots for this action figure. And whoa, as you could see, we have paint chipping off from this action figure. So I guess it's going to be on the shoulder area, just my guess, but yeah. Okay, so this is the end of this video. Once again, let's get through the photos and the video shots.